Well, hello, and welcome back, y'all. Today we're going to walk through this home that I have titled Traditional and MCM because I'm not sure. This one, it's a little bit of everything. They've got two small children, I think a toddler and a child, if I'm not mistaken. Anyhow, yeah, it's just full. This house is full of everything that the family likes, whether it matches or not. But out back, we have lots of little things. We've got this outdoor water play mat. We've got the monkey bars, the bonsai tree, the woodworking table. We've got a grill. We've got some plants, a place to eat, bird feeder. We've got a games table over here with a picnic table and a painting easel, which is nice. They also have a nice little telescope and a little gardening section over here with some insect boxes. I have to say, I love this fence. This fence is so cool. I was thinking kind of like a traditional type home with an old style fence. So that's why I kind of chose the wrought iron fencing. Or at least that's what I'm calling it, is wrought iron. I don't really know that it is, but I like it. And of course we have got a glass ceiling out here with a ceiling fan that is not attached to anything. Whoops. Yeah, I forget certain things sometimes. I forget that you can't do certain things with certain ceilings. However, I will digress. We do have a bike for the kid and the toddler. So yeah, well, maybe it's not it's an up and coming toddler will be learning to ride that bike. Yeah, we'll say that. That was my idea, but as soon as I started saying it, I realized, yeah, that's not, toddlers can't ride a bike yet. Anywho, I will say that I love how this door matches these windows, and I don't know if they're from the same. It's a well-crafted door, which is from Parenthood, and the windows is a well-crafted double window, so that should also be, yeah, from Parenthood. Okay, so they are both from the same pack, which is helpful. And yes, they match, so yay! It's a very tiny porch, but it's just a place to walk in. It's not really a porch per se, but here we walk in with, the ceiling clipping, or the roof clipping through as usual. But when we walk in over here to the right, you see it is very bright and colorful. Yeah, these are like the great grandparents or something. I'm not sure. If I picked a different trim on the ceiling or on the roof, it wouldn't do this, but I didn't, so it does. But anywho, we have some nice little decor over there with a little sofa table back there. We've got your cross stitching. We've got this sofa here, which has storage underneath, which is, if you have two small children, storage is your friend. But they do have a fireplace and a place to have some books. We go this way. Wow. Okay. I'm confused. I don't know where anything is. Oh, it's sunken. I forgot that it was a sunken living room. Okay. Anyway, we go through these double doors and we have an office with a computer. So yay. Yay me for remembering that. But we also have some books over here, shelf and some plants. So that's helpful. The bookcase is kind of clipping into itself, and that's okay. That's kind of how I did that on purpose so that I could fit those bookcases there because I wanted the bookcases with the round edges, and it works. So if this is also sunken, nice. So if we leave this room, it's a very closed house. Okay. We go through this door and we have a bathroom, a half bath. Where the hell is the rest of the house? We go through this door. Oh, wow. Okay. And we have the kitchen. I love the kitchen. And the dining room leaves a little something to be desired, but the spoon is up there. I do remember doing this, and I remember having trouble trying to figure out how to lay out this kitchen. I knew my kitchen was going to go here. I just couldn't figure out how to do it, and I wanted to do it in a way that was different. I wouldn't say unusual, but I think what got me was this corner over here, what to do with it and how to do it. It just felt like this wall was empty, so I threw that up there, and with the microwave, I think it worked out okay. I like the way it turned out, at least. But we do have some clutter on the walls. I did not clutter up the counters very much. And although these are, I don't know, fences, pillars, I can't remember, attached to the wall, they kind of look like curtains if you're not really paying attention. You see? Are those curtains or are those pillars? I don't know. But if we go through the kitchen, these doors take you to the rest of the house. How nice is that? Okay, I like this. We interrupt your regularly scheduled program to remind you to hit that like button, leave your comments, questions, and suggestions down below, hit that subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget that notification bell. Now back to your regularly scheduled program. This door on the left looks like to be the master bedroom. Frames to put family photos in, which is the only thing I put in here for decor purposes. That's all right. And through here we have a double sink. In this bathroom, I love how this turned out. The tile on the wall and the tile on the floor with that shower curtain just works so well. And of course, you know, the shades as well. They work really well too. Key. But if we leave this room, we should have 2 more rooms. So this room here, oh, a toddler bed and a kid's bed. How cute is this room? Oh my goodness. And then I layered the rugs. How did I come up with this? Did I come up with it? I know I came up with this because I remember the kitchen. Anyhow, we've got the little freezer bunny growth chart over there. We've got some purple curtains. We've got trees. We've got these beautiful pictures of flowers. We've got the little guitar, computer, art desk. This is cute. And through here, they have their own bathroom. These two share a bathroom with the elephant curtain. I love it. This is so cute. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I just forgot how cute that room was. And if we go back here, we've got some angled corners, which I thought was like a door, but it's not. And that takes you out to the back porch, which honestly, this is a really nice view of their little tiny backyard. Oh, I love it. Did I put lights up there too? I did. Oh, and I know how I did that. I put up a wall on the outside of this little floor section and then went to the inside of the wall here and placed the lights because that's the only way I could think of to do it. Yes. So I want to go top down so we can see what this layout actually looks like and why it's so weird. I think I was just playing because it looks kind of like I did the same thing. I did like an octagon here, and then like a hexagon. 1, 2, 3. Hexagon. Sextagon, something like that. But okay, this is so cute. This room is so cute. Did we have a guest bathroom? Yeah. We did. Did we go in the guest? Yes, we did go in the guest bathroom. I forgot already. How horrible is that I already forgot? I'm so sorry. Yeah, so like, comment, and subscribe. Now's the best time to do it, right? I'm trying to think if I did anything other than, okay, so I lowered the platforms in those 2 rooms, which I did definitely want to do. I closed off the office because, you know, you do that. The living room is open, but these doors close off the rest of the house. So if something's going on in the living room, it's not affecting people in the kitchen and definitely not affecting the people in the bedrooms, which I really like. I think maybe I probably could have done away with this here, this little wall right here at least. That way it's a little more open. Maybe I could have just done spandrels here on this living room wall and a spandrel here on this kitchen wall and left this kind of open all the way. I do like that this door closes off the bedrooms. I know houses back in the 60s, 70s, they generally had like a door like this that would, when you went through the door, you went into a hallway, essentially, not exactly like this, but essentially would go into a hallway where, you know, the bedrooms were. So, because, you know, back then people had, you know, parties and gatherings at home and everything. So you would want to kind of close off the bedrooms from the rest of the house. I mean, that would make sense. Okay, I'm with myself now. Are you with me? I hope so. Because sometimes I have to think if I'm even with me. Because I'm sure you've noticed in some of my other videos that I say things and I don't know why. Words just come out of my mouth and I'm like, what the hell? So anywho, I do like the colors that I picked for the office with this kind of almost sagey green and these kind of peachy rose colored curtains. I like that color combo. I know it's a Christmas color combo, but I do like that color combo. It's still colorful without being bright and colorful like the living room is. But I love the living room because if you've got 2 young kids, you know, bright colors and fun is kind of what you need, right? And then the kitchen is all blue and yellow, which is great. I love both bathrooms. Absolutely love both of these rooms. I think I did good. Now it's time for you to tell me if I did good or not. Your opinion is what matters, right? I mean, I guess my opinion does too. You know, if I like it, that's all that matters. If you like it, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter if anybody else likes it or not. And yeah, I definitely hope that you guys can get some kind of inspiration from this. If you guys download this and decide to kind of reconfigure it a little bit, I would love to see what you could do with this. I think there's potential for something very different, but very, very cool. So yeah, let me know if you do that, and let me know how I can go look at it, because I want to know, because I'm a curious little kitty that I get myself into trouble a lot of times because I am curious. But I will digress from that storyline. In any case, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, leave all your comments, questions, and suggestions down below. And until next time, y'all, have fun.